All right.
That's cool.
That
I'll
was
check
a
it out.
joke?
I'll listen to it. Hell yeah. Yo, this is going to be a cool episode of the Cool Mike podcast. I'm using this microphone, but some of my best buddies are here. Bonnie's Casket. Bonnie's Casket they're responsible for the theme song of the intro for the Cool Mike. All right. It's going to be an episode you'll never forget because we're going to end it with a live performance from one of their tracks. Yeah. Thank you guys. Episode 11 of the Cool Mike podcast. Cool Mike.
Shout out, Mikey.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's not even out. That'd be
Pride
out.
Month, baby. All right. This is the Cool Mike podcast. We're going to have a really good episode today. I'm happy you guys are here. I'm happy to be here. This is episode 11. I got some of my favorite producers and musicians, some of my favorite people on the planet Earth. It's Pride Month, so I had to bring them on, you know? Danny.
No, yeah, I back it.
No, yeah, you
I'm
know,
done.
love is love, you know?
How you doing, Mikey?
Good, bro. I love Danny and Gabe from Bonnie's Casket. If you guys don't know, the theme song that plays in the beginning of my podcast is composed by these two, you know?
And I didn't even know that. I thought it was just for one episode or like 2 episodes at most. I didn't realize it was every episode.
Yeah, it was every.
So I feel very
It's a
honored. We feel
theme,
very
yeah.
honored.
It's an official theme, bro, you know? Yeah.
That was also an older like Bonnie's Casket song that I had like in the back pocket for like about like 3 years, I think, before we actually made it like a full song. That one is we were talking off camera, but Envelope, you said that you liked a
Yeah,
lot.
I love Envelope.
That was also like kind of like around the same time where I was just making these songs and I didn't know what to do with them. And I was kind of just taking to Gabe and he didn't know what to do with them either because we had our other band. And eventually we formed Bonnie's Casket and like these songs were able to like be seen now. So it's like pretty cool. And then one of them became the theme song. So that's like,
yeah.
that's very like, I feel very honored. For
No,
that.
hell yeah. Me and Danny met through comedy, and I'm grateful that he's
Grindr.
Grinder, yeah, it's a hustler, you know, app. Yeah, no, but I'm grateful that he's in my life now, you know, because like I love his music, you know, he's a big supporter, and I love Gabe, you know, he's been the pal since we met, you know, like all their tunes are so good, you know.
Thank you.
You know, and then before Bonnie's Casket, they're in a band called Safety Pins. Oh man, Safety Pins is so good.
Did you get to see us at Safety Pins?
Yeah, I seen you. Yeah, I think I seen you guys with Safety Pins once.
I'm
You
not
guys,
too sure.
you guys at the skate shop.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, program.
Yeah.
Fullerton.
Yeah.
That was like towards the end.
And
there.
then at
Towards
the at Magic Meows too. You guys did you guys at the OG warehouse. You guys were Safety Pins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like-
Damn, so you did see us a few times.
yeah,
My bad.
I seen you a few
No.
times. Shout out Magic Meows. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Magic Mouse. Shout out Griffin.
Yeah, Griffin.
Love you, buddy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But that just reminds me that like I've done like the Red Rum show like with Bonnie's and also as like doing like stand up too. So I'm like very grateful Mikey's had me on more than once.
No, yeah,
no matter
Dan-
how much I bomb or
No, yeah,
how bad
Danny
my
was on.
music is.
Danny was on a banger show. You were on the January show with
It was,
Ian Edwards.
Sam Tripioli.
Oh, Sam Triple. Oh,
Sam
that was in
Tripioli.
November, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
that was in
yeah,
November.
yeah.
Yeah, that was Sam.
And, Zach Holmes.
Zach Holmes. Yeah. Justine Marino hosted.
Torta Barbie.
Torta Barbie. Yeah.
That's her stage name, right?
Yeah. Torta Barbie. Yeah. Stephanie Mateo. That was a banger.
Yeah, that was a good show.
That was a good show. Danny. He didn't take off his shoes.
Yeah.
That's good.
I took it very serious.
That's a
you
deep
know?
cut.
That was the best part. I was waiting
That's the
for
one thing I
this.
told him. I'm like, keep your shoes on, my boy. No, I'm not Felix. Whatever. You can keep your shoes off if you want. I'm not gonna restrict the comics.
No, but I didn't though, and I think the show went great.
Yeah, you went good, bro. You know, you're funny, bro. You know. I'm grateful for Danny because Danny was there for me in my early stages of my comedy like progression, like when I was forming my early bits and trying to figure out my voice. You know, I would share with him my most vulnerable like voice notes. You know,
Dude, I still have all of them. Every single one of them. I still have them.
that's crazy.
And I'll even show my my girl. I'll just like, oh yeah, like these are like Mikey's old bits, and she's just like, "What? That's crazy! Like, what the fuck? Like, you still have those? Like, why?"
I'm
And I was
honored,
like,
bro.
"They still make me laugh. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
want
hon-
to keep them. Like,
I'm
gonna keep
honored, bro.
them
Yeah,
till
like-
you get famous, dude. Like, then I could sell them, like maybe as an NFT or something.
Hell yeah. A little Bitcoin. Yeah. No, yeah.
But yeah, I still keep them all, and like I don't know, I've always been like like number one supporter for you. I feel like you've always known that. So
No, yeah, I'm grateful for you, bro. Like, yeah, always, like, you've seen like my progression from like the beginning, and even when I didn't believe in myself, like.
And how long have you been doing comedy now?
3 years.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
Really?
I've been doing it since
Fuck.
January 2023.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So I've known you for like 4 years then.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. Because we met through like Mark Norman a little bit, remember? Yeah.
yeah,
like,
just going to his shows.
Yeah.
I'd always see you there.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, I didn't really know any, like, none of my friends like knew who Mark Norman was back in the day, at least, like, especially during COVID times or anything. And I'd always see you there, and I was just like, damn, like, this guy seems cool.
Super
And then,
dope.
like, I would see, like, Mark, like, tag you on the stories or
Yeah.
whatever, and I'd be like, this is the fucking guy I always see. Like, why not hit him up?
Shout out Mark.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love Mark.
Yeah, but the first time I saw Mark was at that Supernova like comedy
Supernova,
spot.
yeah.
I think I even took you guys a few times. It was like
Yeah,
outdoors,
I
like
think you
that.
invited. I never went though.
This is the round.
Okay.
Yeah.
For that show specifically, where I saw you, I took my parents too, and they had a blast. It was like
Oh,
their
yeah.
first time at a comedy show ever.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it was a pretty good show.
Yeah. That's sick. And I want to ask, how did you guys meet, bro? Your guys is like, you guys are like, you guys are like, your combo, it's like peanut butter and jelly, bro. It's just it
Honestly.
fits, Yeah, it's like when you got, you guys are like Sam and Frodo, bro. Like I dig it, bro. Like you guys are,
Like fentanyl and Four Loko.
no, yeah, you guys are like the brown and yellow M&M, You guys are the homies, How'd you guys meet?
You want to say the origin story? Go for it.
Man, music.
Or if it, like
no, it's a good like way we did meet because let's just do music mainly because
do music.
doing music because I think we just had enough homies that played amongst enough bands, and so at some point, another project I was a part of, like we ended up actually like meeting up with Safety Pins. So they had a show together, or we had a show together, and I remember like even way back there was like a house show that he hosted. And it was the first time I met Danny, the first time I was ever there, first time for me at least remembering.
And I gave you a 12 pack of Guinness, huh?
I don't remember.
Because you
anymore.
lent us the PA, and I was like, "Hey, here's a 12." And it was
Oh,
warm. I
that's what it
remember it was
was,
warm
yeah.
too. I was just like, "Here's a warm 12 pack of Guinness." You're like, "Oh, thanks."
It was the best. It was the
And
best
then-
gift. That's all I asked for. Yeah.
Yeah,
I should have asked
yeah.
for money instead. But no, it was to that we met, but we didn't like play music together yet. We were just kind of like, I knew him, we knew his project. That was really cool. Like as far as like playing shows together, it worked out. But at some point, like we became more closer homies. Once again, just through hanging out. Like rather it was mutual shows, or rather it was just the same venue again, or once again, or it was a house show. Like he'd be hosting a lot of stuff at his place, so I'd be there a lot more often. Or I'd meet with my other homie that I used to be with as well. We used to come and hang out with him. And at some point, COVID happened. I think he was looking for
Another guitarist,
another
yeah.
guitarist, another bassist, and I stepped up for that.
Yeah.
It's just that it was crazy that it could have been way sooner. It just,
Yeah, it would have been way sooner.
It
Yeah.
just, yeah, it was weird. I was being gatekept from him for a cool minute.
It was
But
friendships, toxicity, and I don't know. It was some bullshit, but at the end of the day, me and him ended up linking up, and
yeah.
we did Safety Pins for about 2-3 years, I think.
yeah,
And then eventually we stopped doing that, started doing Bonnie's, and then, yeah, like pretty much every single Bonnie song is like 50% me, 50% Gabe. Like,
I love your guys' collaboration, bro. You guys, like it's on point.
yeah, it's pretty like it comes pretty quick to us. Like I'll be like, yo, I'm working on the song, and I'll like, I don't know what the fuck to do with this, and I'll bring it to him. He's like, I got you. And then all of a sudden it'll be like a full-fledged song, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like there's some demo tracks I've sent him that were just dog shit, and I'm just like, dude, I think this is something. And then he just like makes fucking magic out of nowhere, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I didn't think it was that, but cool. Oh yeah, I did that, yeah. And vice versa, like he's come to me with songs, and I'm just like, oh, like let me do vocals on this real quick, and it just works out. And like the finished product isn't even that far from like the demo we just did. So I don't know. We just I don't know. Our writing process was easy. It was fun. Like we're like super close friends. I think that's a big part of
No,
it.
yeah,
you know?
your guys' chemistry is fuels that you can, feel it in the tunes,
no,
bro.
definitely. And our families know each other pretty well. Like he could walk into my house, no problem. I could walk into his, no problem. Like,
Yeah.
it's nice to have that, especially with the bandmates, because like I understand for me, I always feel kind of awkward when you're still at that phase where like I have to call you to come in, like, hey, I'm outside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
know?
no, I just walk the fuck in, and he walks in too, and
Yeah.
that's like the best dynamic you could have, you know, like just someone you're super comfortable with, and like you could be the best musician ever,
Oh, yeah, you
but
can be
like
vulnerable.
if you don't vibe, then you're not gonna get anything out of it.
Yeah.
Or you'll get very programmed like music, or like I don't know, very manufactured like music. I don't know.
Yeah, or it's not a vibe because,
Yeah.
like you said, like I've met plenty of like great musicians and played with a lot of them that I feel like this guy's way better than me at guitar, or this guy's way better than me than whatever instrument he's playing, and he has good notes. But at the same time, it's like if you don't vibe with that person, I'm not gonna play with you that long, to be honest, because it kind of if it dampens the chemistry, you know, it's not gonna work out. So,
'Cause
but
you-
are we eating Danny?
Because
Awesome.
you guys get down, Danny. You get down on the keys. Gabe, you get down on the sax. You know, you guys are multi-talented.
Yeah,
You
we
know?
just like to have fun with it.
Yeah, you
like,
guys are good, bro.
Because like I don't know, we've been part of punk bands where it's just guitar, bass, vocals, drums, and it's like I don't want to do different shit. We want to do like some synths in there, throw some EDM breakdowns in there,
the
throw some
synths
fucking
is so
post-punk.
sick,
I don't know,
bro.
like
So many times you've shared. I'm grateful that Danny like shares his music with me like in the early stages. So I'll be at my house and I'll get like audio clips, and like I've had so many like jaw dropping moments where I'm like, fuck, this is crazy. Like, what the hell? Like, I had to respond to him real quick.
some
I'm
of
like,
them are also pretty horrible too, though.
but like,
So,
no,
I don't
no,
know.
bro. But
At
you
least
guys,
when I send them to you, I'm like, yeah,
you
I
guys
don't
are
know about this one.
talented for reals,
Yeah,
bro.
thank you.
And then Kill Your God, bro. Like, you had posted it on your story like for months before, and I had like saved it, bro. Like, I had like screen recorded it. I was like, what is this tune, bro? It was just haunting to me, bro. Like, it sounds
Good,
like
man,
almost like
good.
some haunting surfer-ish type of like, it just, I don't know. I just dig it, dude.
That's
Like,
East LA backyard sad boy music, I guess.
Yeah,
What do we
dude.
call it?
I love it, bro. It feels me.
And you've asked me for that cover too, because I know you really fuck with the cover of it too, huh? I remember the way I came up with that. It's like me like picking like a little like daisy or something.
Yeah, the cover is beautiful, bro. That's one of my favorite art, bro. I even got a tattoo from
Oh
it.
yeah,
too.
you did get a tattoo.
Yeah.
I thought you just drew that and you were like, I'm gonna get it soon. I didn't know you actually got it. You actually got it?
Yeah, bro.
Oh shit!
Beautiful.
Where's my hand?
No, I didn't get your hand.
Oh, I got
I just got the, I got these daisies.
Hand on it.
You know?
There you go. That's the cover. Damn,
But
dude.
yeah,
Wow.
I got it, bro. It's, we locked in. Yeah.
I took so we made that song and I was looking for like album artwork for it, and at the time I was working in North Hollywood, and it was like a sunny day, a beautiful day, and I was walking around and I was like, fuck, like what should this album cover be? And I was just taking pictures of plants and like flowers and stuff outside of this gay bar. It was called the Bullet Bar, I think, and that was right outside the gay bar, and I was like, this is a beautiful like little dandelion or whatever the fuck that flower is.
Yeah, I think it's a-
dandelion, right?
I think it might be a daisy because I had,
Daisy?
like I had one of my homegirls who's a florist. She's a florist. I was like, what kind of flowers are these? And she's like,
call her up right now.
yeah, Giselle. Shout out Giselle. She's like, I think those are daisies, Mike. I was like,
Oh,
"Thank
you're
you."
perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I took a picture of that, and then I was just like, actually, this looks pretty cool. And then I sent it to Mikey, and Mikey fell in love with it.
Yeah,
and
bro,
I
the
was like,
album
oh,
art's
that's cool.
badass, bro. It kind of reminds me like old school, like Depeche Mode, like the Violator Rose.
Okay, yeah, I can see
it
that.
kind of has like that type of like old school vibe. And that's what I got from it. I was like, damn, this is like, it got me nostalgically.
Shout out Bullet Bar though.
Yeah,
North
shout out
Hollywood.
Bullet Bar.
North
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Shout out their landscaping team. Hell yeah.
I don't think that or they might have the
Whoever's keeping those flowers, those botanists and shit, LA, people.
yeah.
No, I'm happy you guys are here, bro. Honestly, you guys are some of my favorite, homies, and it's like with being an adult, like we're not able to kick it all the time. So when we do see each other, it's like a great time,
And especially, because like you invite me to a show and we have a show, or we'll invite you to a show and you have a show. So it's
Yeah.
like that world of like, like we're just artists doing our shit out here in LA. So it's like we don't even take it personal either. We have other friends or like we'd like to see more often, but it's like
No, yeah.
we're always just playing shows.
No,
and
yeah.
they're always playing shows. So it's that's like not really taking too personal.
No, yeah.
But when we do get to hang out, it's always a good time.
It's always a good time. And then remember Bonnie's headlined the music portion of my first dance. My first dance
Oh,
party.
yeah, upstairs.
Yeah, it was
Upstairs,
upstairs.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That,
upstairs,
that
yeah.
was cool, bro. And then you guys played "Kill Your God" live, bro. That felt like so like you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
did
yeah.
that, dude. That was such a dope party, bro.
That
was,
might have been the first time we played that live, huh? Like with the full band?
You know, yeah.
With the full band, at least, I would say.
Yeah, that was epic, bro. It was cracking. There was like, it was a free show. Nicole Tran was on it. There's like all these randos.
Oh, Tiffany was on there too.
Tiffany was on it too.
Ricky.
Ashley Johnson was on it. Ricky Novea, Vince Caldera.
Your DJ was fire too.
Yeah.
He was like spinning like drum and bass the whole night.
Yeah.
Who's the DJ that night?
His name was Cody, the redheaded bastard.
That's what it was.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
that sounds familiar. Shout out Cody.
Yeah, Cody.
That dude killed it.
Yeah, he was cool. He was cool. But yeah, bro.
I like these Dragon Ball Z shoes he got going
Yeah,
on.
these are size 3s right here.
Size. How much were they?
Nah, I don't. I got them when they got released, bro. I probably paid like $100 for them. They're size 5 youth. That's the one thing I like about being a mini guy. I could get cheaper shoes.
Dang.
When I was younger, bro, I used to be in denial, bro. I used to purposely buy bigger shoes, and my dad was like, "They don't fit you." I'm like, "Yes, they do, Dad."
Oh, did you just get those like fat ass fucking DCs with the tongues? Like the
Yeah,
fat
bro.
fucking tongues.
I used to wear fucking Jordans that didn't fit, bro. I'm like a 5 and I would get like an 8. My dad's like, "These don't fit, Mike. You're wasting my money."
You know, my cousin did the same thing, actually. I feel like growing up, I have a lot of cousins, all my like brothers to me. And I mean, growing up with them, I know everything about them, too. So I had the same thing, same cousin, same age as me. If I can wore like 2 sizes bigger.
2 sizes.
What's the point of that though?
I don't
felt
know.
like I like got mad because my feet kept getting bigger. And I was like, dude, I don't want to be a fucking like 12, 13, fucking 11. It just kept getting bigger. And I was just like, dude, I'm outgrowing all my shoes.
Danny's a gentle giant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also just don't like spending money.
No, hell yeah.
So like, like being like in high school, like, yo, I just got these size 10s. And then
Oh,
all of a
yeah.
sudden, like I'm 11 and a half. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Can't wear those shits? Like, no, I still buy my shoes in the swap meet. Shout out swap meet.
Hell yeah.
Which one?
Santa Fe Springs? You ever go there?
Yeah, I used to get them from there, but
It's a
I don't fuck with them anymore.
Oh, all right. But you ever go there just to walk around?
Not a long time, honestly. I feel like I didn't really like what they did with the whole stage area,
Yeah,
and
okay.
like they kind of like fixed everything up. I don't know.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I like the ghetto.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
renovated it.
Yeah, the Paramount Swap Meet is pretty cool though.
I haven't been to the Paramount Swap Meet.
Yeah, it's the right amount of ghetto
All right.
in a good way.
No, hell yeah. Yeah. Just happy to be here, bro. This year is zooming by, bro. It's the fastest year of my adult life, bro.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like, honestly, like even that smell show that we had, like this, like January, I could have sworn that was last fucking year. Like I thought it was like so long ago. I
That
was like,
was a-
holy shit.
that was a-
only like 3 months ago or like 4 months ago at this
Yeah.
point. But it feels like a long fucking time.
That was a great show, bro.
Yeah, it was a really good
Dead
show.
You was on it, bro. Dead You?
Oh
Dead
yeah,
You's
yeah,
on
Dead
it.
You, and shout out Dead You and Freedom Curse.
Yeah, Dead You
Um,
killed it, bro. They have this
our
song.
buddies.
Yeah, they have this song called Alone, bro.
Fire.
I
yeah.
love that song.
Look up every Dead You
Yeah,
song.
Dead,
And
shout out Dead You.
Shout out
Yeah.
Dead You. And also just shout out Freedom Curse. Look up any Freedom Curse song too.
Bro, that was a killer fucking show, bro.
And I feel very bad because you showed up and you had the red tie. And we had we had promoted ourselves
changed
to the
our-
black tie
Yeah.
at that specific show. And Mikey pulls up. He's like, what the fuck?
Nah,
He's like,
it's all right. I felt special. Bonnie's old look was that they used to rock a red tie, and
Yeah.
then with their new EP dropping,
Yeah.
they upgraded.
We thought I looked a little more slick. I don't know.
No, yeah, it looks cool,
I
bro.
think- I
You
think
guys,
so.
yeah, you guys are cool. You guys look, like a cool hardcore band with the ties.
Yeah, I don't know. I just felt like the meaning behind it is just I wanted to be something different. We had
Yeah.
safety pins and we were just like garage punk kids, like doing whatever. But I didn't want to I felt like our music was too interesting to just be like, oh, he's wearing like a fucking Jimmy Eat World shirt. I'm wearing the Blink-182 shirt. Our drummer has a cat shirt. I'm like, our music's too interesting to be like,
No,
what the
yeah,
fuck are
you-
these guys
you
doing?
guys are fresh,
I
bro.
was like, we have to be a unit. We have to be a group. Like,
Yeah, you guys are cool, bro.
I feel like it ties in like the music and the message we're trying to send out, and like it just wouldn't work if I was wearing like a Kirby shirt.
No, hell yeah, bro. I dig all.
But why not?
I dig all your guys' like artwork and all your guys' vibes, and I feel like we like we connect. I fuck with all your guys' promotions, promos that you guys have ever done, and like
Thank you. It's all Danny, really. All the promotion stuff for sure is Danny. 100%.
Yeah.
We say we try to help him out, but everything we think of does not fit at all.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just always kind of grew up with like that whole like East LA like punk, post punk like vibe and stuff like that. They all grew up in Orange County, like every other member of the band is from like
You grew up in Orange County, Gabe?
I'm in Norwalk, so I'm like borderline.
Oh
so
yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah,
count
yeah,
me like
yeah,
in the
yeah,
middle.
yeah, for sure. That's
So-
like right there.
And then our bassist Trevor and our drummer Kevin, they're
shout out
Buena
Kevin.
Park.
Yeah,
Buena Park, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Jacob's from Montebello.
Montebello.
Yeah, shout out Jacob.
Jacob.
But he joined very recently, so
Yeah.
yeah. So he hasn't made anything with us
The
yet.
Smell Show actually was his first major show with us.
Was it?
I think so, yeah, because
Yeah.
he threw him in
No
the fire
shit.
with that. Because he was
That-
kind of freaking out for a whole like 2 weeks. I think he had 2 weeks to rehearse
Dude, I
everything.
didn't even remember that.
And he was just going through like, well, am I doing the right thing? I'm like, dude, you're fine. Just
That was a banger show, bro. That was,
Damn, I
time.
don't remember that. Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
yeah, shout out the Smell.
I feel like that's kind of all of our like. We've had other fill-in like musicians, and we're just throwing them in the fire.
yeah, no, we
Just
because
learn these 10 songs. You're good. And they're
when
like, what the fuck?
when we first started, it was just us two.
Mm-hmm.
We had this whole thing where I programmed the whole like drums, so I would hit play essentially, and then we'll run the show that way.
And I would play guitar, right?
You'd be on guitar, yeah.
Guitar.
And
Yeah.
then maybe I'll be playing bass and queuing stuff up. And then
Mm-hmm.
I think finally when we got like Kevin involved because I asked him about it. I'm like, hey, would you be down to do drums? Like I said at first, like just fill in. And then when he was playing, I was like, hey, you're just in. Like,
Yeah, I
that's
love
cool.
Kevin.
Yeah, I love that guy too.
And it works so well because he's like such like a super tech guy. And like he had like this drum pad. He was like able to like do the metronomes, do all these like sound effects in the background. I was just like, dude, you like work perfect with us.
Yeah.
Like
Hell
it
yeah.
just like everything kind of just clicked like very well.
Yeah. And then the same thing happened with Trevor where I think at some point where he said like we just want to have we want to have more instruments included. So same thing happened with him. Hey, you want to fill in for a show? Guess what? You're in for now too. So
Hell yeah, you guys are growing. It went from 2 to 4,
yeah.
Well, now 5.
5 now.
Now five,
Yeah,
yeah.
2 to
5, yeah.
5. Yeah, 2 to 4 to 5.
So if you want to join Bonnie's, hit us up and we can have you do something. Fucking,
They're looking for a cowbell.
yeah, cowbell or just
You know.
backup vocals. At some point, I was trying to get Bonnie's to be a female fronted band.
Oh yeah.
Like I wanted just to be guitar and then have Gabe do bass and then have like a female fronted like punk like thing and I would just write whatever and like, but it just never took off. We never found like the right person and I ended up just like, all right, fuck, I'll just do vocals. It's fine.
Bro, what's the song that you guys released on the new EP with the female vocal in the beginning, bro?
Oh, Tarnish?
Tarnish. Yeah.
Tarnish, bro. That song was another song where my jaw dropped, bro. That shit, it was like, that was like
Thank you.
on my repeat for like 2 or 3 weeks.
That song, it progressed like very like it had like a long like lifespan of like where it came from. Like I don't know.
I
I, feel
love
like the
that
original
song.
demo is just so different from like what the fuck the end product ended up being.
Yeah.
And shout out Alex Estrada for like helping us make
Yeah.
that become like a full like fledged song where it's like I don't know. In my opinion, that's like one of my favorite songs I've ever like written or helped like write. Because I did the original bass on that and the vocals, and then you kind of just did everything else.
Yeah. Shout out to my girlfriend for doing the vocal part.
yeah,
for
the vocals,
that
it's
female
like-
vocal part.
It's
I remember. I think we were pretty high smoking and everything, and I told her just to record anything, and whatever comes out of that, we'll figure out something. That was just an idea too. It wasn't like I was really trying to like make music out of it. I think we were just goofing. And then the next day he comes over, maybe the same weekend. I forgot when exactly, and I was like, "Oh, look what I did." He's like, "That's fucking dope. Just
Oh
keep
yeah,
it."
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I think
It's-
from there it evolved to what it was, and we
it was
got
like haunting and angelic, and I was like, fuck, bro. It was like
I remember like after we made it and we got the mix back and everything, like I even told Gabe like if anyone asks me like what is Bonnie's Casket, this is a song I'm gonna give them.
yeah,
like,
bro. That is like the
because if you don't fuck with this, then you're probably just not gonna like us. But if you do like it, we have a lot more like to show you. But that is like our kind of magnum opus for now.
yeah,
I
bro.
feel.
That is like the bomb, bro, and especially live too. You guys like are a band. You guys sound amazing in the studio, but even live, you guys sound even better, bro. Not a lot of bands could
Thank
do
you.
that, where it's just like they don't live up to the hype. But you guys surpass it, bro. Like fucking when you're shredding on the fucking saxophone, and then when you're fucking grinding on the keys, bro. Like it was energy, bro. It was badass, bro. Like the vibes were illuminating. You know, it was
I did have a buddy tell us that one of the like
Danny
Maybe
was
not recently.
Danny
but...
was like fucking Ray Charles and shit, just fucking getting down. You know, I was like, hell yeah.
I did have a buddy that he went to go see us, and he said he took shrooms, and he was like, "Yo, they hit me right when you guys started." He was like, "That shit was like fucking insane." He was like, "I thought you guys played for like an hour." I was like, "Dude, it was like 30 minutes." He was just like, "Dude, like that shit was wild."
You guys killed it,
And
and
I
you
was-
guys did like a cover too, right?
This was a different night, but that night we did do. Oh no, we didn't do any covers that night.
No,
No?
I don't think
No.
the Snell Show we did one, but maybe prior to that one, probably.
Yeah,
I just can't remember what cover. We just got
For a
this-
while, we've been doing the Killers. Smile like you mean
That's
it.
what it was.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
you guys
we
did that one.
one that
Yeah,
night,
yeah, yeah.
actually.
Did we?
Yeah, we
Oh
did.
yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did.
You guys did,
Okay.
yeah,
So.
yeah.
Yeah, you know that makes sense.
You
I might
you know
remember.
more
He's
than
more
us,
sober
yeah.
than us.
No,
so maybe
yeah,
that's
because I
why.
remember I was like, "This is fucking crazy." Because, bro, I love your voice, bro. You have like a, you know, like almost like a typo negative voice, bro. Like I don't know if you know typo negative, bro.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, it's
No, what is that? Hardcore band?
No, they're like a post. Well, no, more like a new wave, post punk.
he has like a
dark wave. It's
yeah.
the guy's very monotone. Like,
It sounds cool,
but
bro.
it's dope. Yeah. He also like beefed. He's like pretty
Yeah,
muscly
he's
too.
huge, bro. He's a
yoked guy.
beast, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Don't mess with them.
yeah, yeah. R.I.P.
But is
yeah.
it passed?
That's
No, yeah,
compliment,
yeah.
though, right? I guess. That's
Yeah, he's a compliment. Yeah, he's a
Okay.
he's a the chicks love him, bro.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. No, yeah. I always bump music at work, and then someone was like, "Who is that?" I was like, "This is Bonnie's Casket."
Oh shit.
You
Did
know?
you kind of have like that experience? Some dude at a bar, like
Yeah,
he was doing lines in the restroom.
I was always present myself out there, and people ask me like, "What do you do?" And that's my day job. I'm like, I do beer stuff, but after that, I'll be like, "Oh, but I'm also a musician, so like, check it out. Like, here's Bonnie's Casket." And I recently went to Newport. I dropped my girl off to go party with her friends to go to like some nightclub, and I'm out there just drinking at bars, waiting for them to get out of there. And I tell somebody, "Yo, check this out." Guy's like in the bathroom. Like at some point, he went to go check it out, but checked out in the bathroom. I went to go take a piss, and he's like doing lines. He's like, "Yo, this is really cool, man." I was like, "Thanks,
That's
appreciate
our clientele
it."
right there for sure.
Yeah.
That's like 100%.
The tweakers love
We
us.
got people
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
shrooms,
Pretty
doing
well.
lines.
Yeah.
Like, just be inebriated and you'll fuck with us probably
Yeah.
at some point.
Good times though. I'm glad I get to like at least spread that, and I'll see our like our follows coming up, and then the guy will follow it. I'm like, dope. He just followed it right now, so it's cool. At least explaining that now, because before I used to be in other projects too, and be like, oh, I'm in a rock band, or I'm in a punk band, or I'm in like a surf punk band, and like you present it. It's kind of like what you've heard before, at least if you've been to local shows here in LA, and
You kind of
finally,
hear it and you put it down. You're like,
yeah.
all right.
And this time for once, I'm just like, hey, check this out. And does people actually really enjoy it, or they really don't? But at the same time, they'll let me know like on the spot, and it's kind of the best part about it. So
Yeah, your shit's good, bro. Like it's bomb. Like if it wasn't, I wouldn't like. I'm like Paul Revere in it. I'm always telling all my friends, Bonnie's Casket. Like like I don't know. Like that's why it's like if I didn't fuck with it, I wouldn't like, spread it. I try to
it
like.
would be the intro.
No, yeah, bro,
it's
for
like-
real. Like
It is kind of funny too, because even my girl, she was like, "Why do so many comics know Bonnie's Casket?" And she was like, "This is not even like a comedy band or anything." And I was like, "Oh, our buddy Mikey, he's always bringing the words to every show he's at. Everyone like,
that's
everyone
dope.
he
She
meets."
asked?
Yeah. And even, I think even my mom asked. She was just like, "Why do you know so many comics?" And I was just like, "Oh, I don't know. We just ended up in this scene, like
yeah,
coincidentally."
bro. No, yeah, bro.
But I fucking love it. I really appreciate it, and
No,
all
yeah.
the love we could get is.
Oh yeah, bro. Bonnie's, the comedy scene loves you, and bro, we're gonna do more shit in the future, bro. Like that's why I'm grateful with the opportunities I'm getting. Like I'm producing bigger shows, and that dance party that we had together, bro, was like, I want to do more shit, and you guys are getting better, like can't wait to hear the shit that you guys got cooking,
Yeah, dude, we gotta do like an all-day festival or something. Fucking 10 comics, fucking 3 post-punk bands. That'd be fun. That'd be fucking great.
That would be cool, bro.
Yeah, that'd be super fun.
Oh yeah, because you guys are gonna blow up one day, bro. I'm telling you guys.
Hope so.
Like
Hopefully,
the-
hopefully sooner than later.
no,
Fuck,
yeah,
dude,
no,
you're
yeah.
getting old.
The right person's
Shit.
gonna hear your stuff, bro. Like I'm gonna just DM Travis Barker and be like, yo, check these guys out. They're killer. Because your guys' sound sick, bro. Like for reals. I could see it like in a horror movie or like just sampled in a like because you guys do some cool beats, bro. Like you ever think about like not like doing like a score or something like
Oh, I've always like thought about that. Like even growing up, that was always kind of like my main like I love the idea of scores and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Even in high school, like I would always listen to like the 28 years later or
Yeah.
28 weeks later,
Yeah.
like fucking score on my iPod, or like the fucking anything Hans Zimmer did was like fucking
Yeah.
amazing. So that would be like fucking great. Like I don't know, I feel like we have that ominous like
Macabre feel,
Yeah.
bro. Like it feels macabre but angelic and like just like it feels cool, bro. It's like
yeah, it's fun.
whimsical,
It's super fun.
you
I
know,
feel like it
it's-
just allows us just to be very creative, like, and even in like that type of like music, you could fail or like do something not the right way, but if it sounds decent, it's like, well, it works. So fuck it, who gives a shit? It's not in key, it's not in tone. Like, who gives a fuck? It works, you know.
oh yeah, bro. I love it, bro. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm just happy to be here, bro. This year is like zooming by, bro. This year is zooming by.
What do you got planned for the rest of the year? Anything? Any big shows you got? going,
Yeah, I got a show next week. I don't know when this is gonna come out, but June 26th, I got James Davis. He's gonna headline. I'm producing a show in Anaheim, and then July 10th, I got a show with Arturo Vaca. He's gonna headline. He's like blowing up right now. He's Renee Vaca's brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool,
he's
cool.
like doing a lot of skits, and his skits are like going big. And he has a show at the Laugh Factory that sells out every month.
Long Beach or Hollywood?
Hollywood.
Okay.
Nice.
So like I feel like he hasn't headlined in OC, so I feel like he's gonna attract people to come out. You know, people are gonna want to fuck with him, and you know, and then I'm doing a show with Magic Meows the same night as The Smell. You know.
Oh, July 18th?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we
Ah.
heard that. That's why I can't make it that night. We were supposed like he had this one locked in a while back, bro. I was like, fuck. You know, like but that venue's sick, bro. Magic Meows
the
and
Echo Park?
Echo Park,
yeah,
bro.
it's super cool. I really like it. Yeah.
I met Magic Meows and Griffin through Danny. You know.
Yeah,
You know?
and they've been my friends for shit like since 2020, I think.
Yeah, they're good people, bro. They're
I
like,
met them like a little before you,
Yeah.
like a year or two before you, and they've always been super close. Like people I could always count on, like just good people, good people.
I always go back to your show, to the show that like changed me, like my comedic style forever. That was the show that I like popped like a kernel, bro. Because prior to that night, I was always so like not like I had my set and I would never drift from it. But that night I went buck wild, and that was the night that Griffin seen me, and that's what like not got his attention, but that night I went crazy, bro. Like I got really
the one in my house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I
I was
got-
trying to figure out which show. The
Oh, yeah.
I
backyard
was thinking
show.
about that.
No,
too.
yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
backyard show, yeah. I'm sorry I didn't clarify, but your backyard show, that show changed me, bro. Like that show was like the show where I like finally like clipped my wings a little bit and was just like,
Really?
yeah, that show I
Whoa.
always reflect to like that was the one where like I popped, bro. Like I got super vulnerable, like I got like I said shit out loud that I had never said before.
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
got crazy that night, and that was like the night that like got me on Griffin's radar. And when he hit me up to help him produce and stuff, he was like, "Bro, your set at that show like blew me away." And I was like, "That was like so." I'm grateful for you guys for that.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, for real.
I didn't even know all of that.
Was that,
No,
was,
to
that
be
the,
honest.
was that the Halloween show?
That was
no?
No, that was the one in
no,
July.
The one right before.
Yeah. I think Ricky was on it.
I remember.
Yeah, Ricky was on it.
Ricky,
who else was in it? D Frank was
D
he
Frank
on
was
there?
on
D.
it.
Frank
Yeah,
there?
D Frank and forgot his, but yeah, D Frank for
Oh,
sure.
Effie was on there.
Effie.
Effie Meadows.
I think she was on the next one with Billy and
Oh, was that the second one? Honestly, they both are blurred to me.
yeah, that
Oh,
was
shit.
that was
Okay,
it.
that might
That
be
was
the
the
second
next
one.
one because that
forget.
was
But
a
you did both, right?
I did both.
Oh, okay,
I
that's
did-
what's confusing
Yeah,
me.
I did both of them
Okay.
because the Effie one was the Halloween one.
Oh,
That was
Bill-
Billy was- Billy was on that
one. You painted your face for the second
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
And I remember you
This
looked
was-
at me. You were like, "Does this look bad?" And I was like, "Nah, you're good." I was
better
like,
than
"You're
mine,
I'm not a
dude.
makeup artist.
I'm not either.
Maybe you should put up a photo of you from that because I still have one. You put it right there on the screen for people to see.
Yeah, I
But,
look like retarded Art the Clown, bro. I was like,
I don't have the heart to be like, oh, maybe we should redo it, but I probably should have said that. And then we were Mortal Kombat Ninjas.
yeah, bro, that was
Oh,
a,
yeah. that's
Mortal
right.
Kombat Ninjas.
both of your backyard shows are cracking, bro.
Yeah.
like, they were
I have
cra-
actually footage from that night when I was playing, and we didn't play so well. I didn't play so well, at least. I remember being pretty lit. So
Oh, you didn't? Yeah, no, I did.
Yeah, that was. You guys had a porta potty and everything, bro. That was legit.
You know what? It was only one song. I remember it was only Lying in Color because like your buddy sent us a video and it was really fucking bad.
Yeah, I had
like
a
the
friend,
solo,
I had
the
a
solo
friend
you
come
had.
by and like, hey man, I'm like recording. I'm doing a new thing. Like, I got me and my buddy coming over to record the whole show for the night. They had like microphones set up and everything, but by that point we started playing. Forget
We were
about
fucked
it.
up. Yeah, we were super
I
gone.
was
All of us were.
hammered.
Oh yeah.
And there's a part where there's like a lead solo. You know, I'm playing on guitar too. It was before I implemented the sax, so you didn't have to remember like that.
Right.
And
yeah.
when the solo pops up, you know, like the sounds from Guitar Hero, you hear the chick, 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 whatever. So the meter's going down and shit. I'm like, oh man. Oh,
Guitar
well.
Hero.
That was good footage though. We should utilize that.
Yeah, I just put it like a sound bite
just
over.
over
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
sick, bro.
yeah.
You know, just like turn the original down and layer another track, bro. Because the backyard and the lights, and it was pretty sick, bro.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
I feel, my house is always a good time. I feel like
Yeah.
everyone always has a good time.
Yeah, it looks. It's.
I'm always stressing about it. Like, fuck, no one's gonna be here. No one's gonna be here. I fucking hate myself. Like, shit. And then, like, next thing you know, there's like
was
fucking 40
cracking.
people just like right there. I'm just like, oh,
It was
okay.
it was like a scene out of It was like that.
Like a typical like Halloween like party scene.
Yeah,
like,
it was
Yeah,
cool,
before
bro.
someone gets murdered, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, did you guys hear that? It's supposed. I don't know. I hope this actually happens. That Ari Aster might make a Hereditary prequel. I know you're not a big fan of
I
Hereditary.
don't like Hereditary.
I love Hereditary. What about you? Have you seen Hereditary?
I've seen it. I just, I think I've seen it high every time. So
I liked
I
it.
remember the beginning, and that's
I get why people like it. I'm not gonna say it's a shitty movie. It's not. It's just it's a good movie. I really like silly campy horror movies.
No, yeah, you're.
I need Winnie the Pooh in a mask, like killing people for no reason. Like that's my type of shit. Anything psychological or like that takes itself a little too serious, it kind of loses me. I'm like, I don't know. I want Chucky.
You.
Give me Fucky. Like,
Fuck yeah.
give me-
Oh, you know Chucky?
oh, you know Chucky? Yeah.
Hell yeah. I love Jason X, bro. That was a good one when they
Jason X is great.
when they
yeah.
sent him to space.
That's
yeah, the
crazy. I
sleeping bag kill, the cryogenic freezer kill. That's awesome.
There
man.
should be like a horror movie where like a horror serial killer like goes back in time and shit, and he's like, you know, like
Has it not happened yet? That seems like something that might have happened.
I don't know, that'd be crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
no,
I just like time travel. That's kind of like the Terminator, I guess. You know, he's trying to prevent some shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I would want to see like a serial killer out of time. Like, what the hell is going on?
Get Leprechaun back in time.
Yeah, Leprechaun. Oh yeah, shout out
That
to
seems very
Leprechaun.
doable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
That fool goes back to the 80s.
goes back to the
The
80s.
Coke years.
Coke years. Oh yeah, Michael Myers doing some coke and shit.
Well, that was the 80s, wasn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
The OG Michael Myers? It was, yeah.
Shout out
Shout
John
out
Con-
Michael Myers.
Shout out Mikey. Shout out Mikey Myers. Yo, I think if Michael Myers wasn't a serial killer, he would be a good like delivery driver. You see, you know, he learned how to drive.
I
He
see
was-
Is it that one scene in the original one where he looks both ways?
Yeah.
He drives all slow.
Yeah,
Dude, that's
it's like,
fire.
it's like
That's
where the hell
fire.
did he learn how to drive when he was locked in the insane asylum? He's all fucking using his turn signal and shit.
You know, as a kid, I never really like I liked the Halloween movies, but they never were my favorite. I always preferred Freddy and Chucky just because they were funny and they had like personality. I felt like Michael Myers was never really scared of, or like I don't know, I always got kind of bored with their movies. Jason too. I really fucked with Jason movies. Jason movies are fun.
What about Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah,
I love Leatherface.
I liked them, but they just scared the shit out of me.
Oh, yeah.
They felt too freaky for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Like,
The-
but they were good though. They
The
were good.
original Texas Chainsaw Massacre scared the shit out of me, especially the eyeball scene where it's like,
Especially when you're
Yeah,
young
yeah.
too. I
Yeah.
mean, like
Yeah.
I watched them a lot. I just feel like every time I watched it, I would have like nightmares, and I just kind of prep myself for that every time because like I knew it was gonna happen. Like really cool to watch it, and then when it's nighttime, I'm like, please, you know, like I start praying to something. I don't know. but-
Jesus.
yeah.
Just pray to fucking Tom Cruise real quick.
Tom Cruise.
Tom, pray,
Pray to Scientology.
Pray to say-
pray to Muhammad and Allah. No, I'm just kidding.
Leatherface is pretty freaky.
Yeah,
dude.
Leatherface is
Yeah.
freaky. They should lean in more to his like, you know,
But they're
like
making a new one.
they are,
right?
bro. Yeah. You know what's crazy is that the guy the guy that wrote and directed Obsession is doing the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, that's right for Netflix, right?
No,
Or
it's not for Netflix. It's
Oh,
yeah, Blumhouse
okay.
is doing it. No,
Oh, wow.
A24
I was
is
about to say A24.
A24 is producing it. But
Right,
they
right.
I feel like they should lean more into like why is he putting on women's makeup and stuff? I think that'd be crazy for him to be like
You don't do that?
Leatherface. I want to see like I haven't put on.
I think it's pretty lit.
Yeah. No, but I think he looked nice. But like, but I want to see more into it. You know, they didn't touch on it. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, let's, you know, like I want to see him do some crazy shit with it. You know,
Dang.
I'm an
This is
ally,
very
damn it.
progressive,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, it's pretty progressive. Did you hear like I don't know like about there's like pride movies that people watch and stuff like that. Did you know Babadook is like a pride movie?
Babadook. Yeah, it's a gay icon.
Yeah, why?
Yeah.
I never understood why, but like,
Babadook. I don't know.
do you know?
Yeah, yeah. I just,
You just go along with it.
yeah, I know for sure that the Babadook's
I
a gay.
don't mind it. I just
Yeah.
don't understand
I think because
it.
the boots and the hat.
Oh, just because he looks fancy.
Yeah, he's
Well,
he's
Snazzy little dude.
zesty.
That's not the same thing as the house that runs on feet and stuff like that. It's a whole different Russian, like it's like a Russision folklore thing, right? The Babadook.
I think it's like a British folklore.
fuck.
Yeah,
I think.
New Zealand or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Somewhere.
Somewhere else.
The Babadook
But-
made me not want to have children.
Really?
You ever see that movie? Yeah, you see. Yeah, we were talking about it. Yeah, it's like the little kid was going crazy, bro. He was like, he was like, the
Oh,
mom was
yeah.
like,
I mean, wasn't he being stalked by that ghost stuff? Like, it's kind of like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I
Kind of
guess.
makes sense. He's being
Yeah.
fucking terrorized by something he doesn't like.
yeah, I guess.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie, but I remember it being pretty.
My bad. I was like,
I
you
remember it
little
making sense,
shit.
kind of like. But yeah, shout out Babadook, gay icon.
Hell yeah, Babadook. You know, I would want to see a movie with like a gay fucking like a gay hitman, bro. You know, like just fucking shit
Hitman's
up,
a gay?
bro.
I like that.
Like a fab. You know, like I think that'd be sick, bro. You know, like this is for fucking. You know, like like.
But what?
But at what point does it specify him being gay though?
Well, it's just like he's just like a gay guy, a gay super fucking agent that's caught up in some fucking, he's got to stop a fucking,
You know, like, can you watch Hitman?
That sounds hot. I would watch
Can you
that.
watch Hitman and just think about that perspective instead, and maybe it's the same movie. I don't know.
I know, it's like this guy is an ally.
So Mission Impossible, but like with bareback scenes, pretty much.
That'd be sick.
Mission Impossible meets Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, that sounds fire. I'd watch that. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, yeah. I would trick my dad to go watch that movie. I always trick my dad, bro. Seriously, I always tell him like, let's go watch a macho movie, and then I'll take him to go see something gay.
I feel that way with like, I mean, I don't, people here might not know, but I'm like obsessed with Jackass.
Oh yeah.
So like, I've always made my parents just like, I'm gonna stay in this weekend. We're watching all the Jackass movies, and they're just like, fuck, dude, like. We have to see everyone's fucking dick just like on our fucking big ass screen in 4K. Just like, I don't think about it that much, but it's kind of funny. At some points, I'll just like look at my dad and it's just Ryan Dunn shoving a car up his ass. My dad's just like,
Neil.
like, why are we watching
Which
this
was
shit?
the one we saw in the theater where it's like
Oh,
fucking-
Jackass 4?
Is that what it was? Or the dinosaur fucking cock?
Yeah, the
coming out?
kaiju, Chris Pontius,
Oh, yeah.
is like dick is Godzilla. I took my
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
family.
yeah.
I rented out the theater and I took my whole family to go see that. And I just had like all my little cousins and my uncles, and they were just like, "What the fuck, dude? Like, what is this?" And they're just like, "Hey, Jackass."
Good time.
My favorite bit from any of the Jackass movies was, I think it was the last bit on number 2 with the airport with Jay.
Oh, Danger Aaron.
Yeah, Danger Aaron and Jay, the director from.
Jay Chandrasekhar.
yeah.
Jay Chandrasekhar from Broken Lizard.
Yeah, from Broken Lizard. That shit was so good, bro. Where he's like
That was golden, bro. It was fucking, yeah, that was
trapped
awesome.
in the fucking. He's pretending to be a terrorist. Or
Terrorist,
something.
yeah.
They put pubes on
They
his.
put pubes on
yeah,
his
the shit. Yeah,
face.
they put pubes on his face. They're driving around.
That's like peak Jackass right there. Like
Yeah.
100%.
Oh yeah, that shit is so good. I can't wait for the new movie, bro. You really think
Yeah.
this is gonna be the last one?
In theaters, yes. I mean, they started a podcast,
Oh,
so
they
they're
did?
gonna be doing a podcast,
Oh,
and
sick.
then it's funny. Like I'm like informing you of that, and people would ask me, they're like, "Yo, when the Jackass tickets go on sale?" I was like, "Why are you asking me?" Of course they're gonna ask me.
Yeah.
But like I had a bunch of people being like, "When do they go on sale?" I was like, "Oh,
You're
here you go."
the ambassador of Jackass.
Fucking street team over here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But shit, what was I gonna go with this? That was my train of thought. I got
You ever used to
buckle my
watch?
shoe.
You ever watch CKY?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I
Yeah,
love
shout
CKY.
out Bam Margera.
Bing Margera, yeah.
Yeah, I used to watch that shit.
CKY is fire.
Yes.
Even Viva La Bam, I used to be obsessed with when I
No,
was a
hell yeah,
kid.
Viva La Bam was cool. Don Vito. You
Now
know?
growing up, I'm like, damn, this was kind of piece of shit.
No,
but-
yeah, back in the day that was cool.
But also, I don't know, if you had that much money, you'd also be kind of a dick.
Yeah,
You know?
it was funny when he put hamburgers on all of Phil's clothes.
I just saw that on Instagram. Yeah, and like there's episodes of him still wearing those shirts like later in the season.
yeah.
He's still wearing
wearing it,
those. Yeah, that's funny as shit, dude.
Yeah.
I miss Brandon DiCamillo. Brandon was like the funniest fucking member in my opinion.
Yeah.
I miss Brandon.
No.
But yeah, Jackass. June 26th, go see it.
Oh yeah. I'm
You're promoting it.
Like promoting a movie I have
yeah.
nothing to do with.
Zach Holmes is in it. You know, you're on
Oh
the,
yeah, Zach.
the homie. The homie
Yeah.
Zach Holmes is in it. You know, I've been watching
yeah.
a lot of
I love
promos.
Zach.
He's taking punches and shit. I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah. Zach.
Zach
He
Holmes.
killed it in part 4, so I'm assuming he's gonna kill it in this one.
Yeah, for sure. He blew up through part 4.
Yeah.
After part 4, he was like, you know,
Goated.
yeah, for real.
Certified.
He's like part of the crew now. And he
Yeah.
did some of the most hardcore stuff, bro. Like,
Yeah.
he was like, I can't do that pain shit, bro. He was like, you know, like I wouldn't make
Yeah.
it. You know, I wouldn't make it. Like,
You think you'd make it a Jackass?
nah, I'm like, I don't, like, nah, I don't want the not the stage
I
time that
feel
bad,
like-
bro. I'm not about pain.
I feel like you would be good as like the Chris Pontius like type like fill in, just jokes, show your
Yeah.
penis
No,
a little
yeah.
bit, and nothing too harmful. Just
Yeah.
get naked.
Yeah, I'll get naked a little bit, you know. Do a prank call here or there. I'll eat a Sunday, you know.
Yeah, Sunday.
I don't know. I was just saying some shit that's in my strengths, you know.
Eating a Sunday, that's gold.
Oh yeah. You guys got any guilty pleasures, bro? What do you guys like to do? Like
Man. Guilty pleasure as in like music or like movies or
movies, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I've had people like say that a lot. Like, oh, what's your guilty pleasure music? It's like I don't know. I like what I like. I don't really give a shit. But I guess people like sometimes I listen to Hollywood Undead and I'm like, holy fuck, this is like terrible music. But I still bump it.
Yeah,
I'm
they
like,
were
I
good,
just
bro.
like
They
it,
would
though.
flow, bro.
But it's just like such dog shit. It does not age well either. If you listen to the first two
Surprisingly,
albums,
I know the tracks, so you know who really fucks with them? It's Trevor, actually.
that doesn't surprise me at all. Trevor with the rock star bumpy in Hollywood Undead. I can see it already. But yeah, Hollywood Undead for sure. I'm just like, oof, like some of the lyrics.
You know
just-
you got a mask and shit.
Yeah.
At one point, you guys got to wear masks or something, have like an era, you know.
I was toying around with the idea of being blindfolded, like for like some shows.
That would be
Yeah.
like with
crazy,
this,
bro.
But then at the time I was playing guitar, so it just would never
That
have
and-
worked out.
And then we saw other bands do it too. We're just like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, I think we could still get. I think we still get away
You
with
should
it.
maybe
though.
a music video or something.
I'm gonna come
yeah.
out with the GIMP mask.
Oh shit!
Probably do that instead.
Hell yeah! Come out looking like the fucking it was a YMC.
Yeah.
Someone's got a fucking
I
hard
don't
hat
remember
on.
wearing the GIMP mask. in that video.
I'd be down with that, bro. You
See
know.
the porn parody? What was that?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. What do you have any guilty pleasure?
I love drinking.
pleasures?
I love drinking a lot.
Is that a guilty pleasure?
I don't know. It's
Hell
just a
yeah.
fact about me. But no, I mean, as far as guilty pleasures, not too much. I'm a very actually chill dude for the most part. I like to party pretty hard, and that's the
Yeah.
most as it gets. But other than that, no, I feel everything's kind of always like for me like at it's all in. What's the word I'm looking for?
All in the family?
It's not that at all. But it's everything in portions. There you go.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
gotta balance everything out because I for sure can indulge in one thing pretty crazy and then it's always backfired on me. So I just kind of, like I said, just take things very chill, very
Take it
easy.
chill.
I try writing music a lot. I try to go in maybe a guilty pleasure. I go to too many events. Maybe like I like seeing a lot of festivals or raves.
That's not a guilty pleasure.
Yeah,
Hey,
but it just spends
You're
a
making
lot of money.
memories, bro. No, I feel you, bro. Sometimes I look at my fucking bank statements. I'm like, Jesus, I did not need that Michelangelo Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle statue. You know?
Do you have one?
Yeah, bro. I buy all kinds of like unnecessary shit where it's just like I didn't need this.
Your room's gotta be cool. I remember some of you talking about having the whole like Tupac collection. I think.
Yeah.
Tupac collection.
Yeah.
You have
He
a
has-
body?
He has a
No,
discography. He has
no,
everything.
yeah, I have his
Tupac.
discography. Like I bought like a discography on eBay, like all the CDs, brand new mint condition.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did it smell like backwoods?
Nah, backwards. Yeah, smelled like fucking Thug Passion. You know.
Smell like shake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't have any guilty pleasures. I don't know. I like dumb shit, and I feel like I'm pretty proud of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Cool. But bro, I'm happy you guys are here. This is gonna be a really dope episode. It's already dope, but we're gonna do something different because Bonnie's Casket, they're gonna perform a song on the show. This is like gonna be next level, you know? Like I love your guys' music so much. I love that you guys are here. You guys are like my, you know, we have such a fellowship and like you guys really lift my spirits whenever like we cross paths. Like for real, it's like I feel like better, you know, like you guys make me feel, you know, like
Thank you.
that.
Hey, likewise, dude. I mean, it's always a pleasure to
No, I legitimately love
collab
you guys,
with you
bro.
whenever we can. But even like we're just going to random shows, like I've like been to shows with you with my mom, like all the time. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
it's
just
like a
for the
family
fucking
thing, you know.
vibes.
And that's why you guys are
Yeah.
good vibes, bro. I love your mom. I love your dad. I love, you know, like
Dude, I remember. I think one of the first shows we ever been to together was to go see Joe List at the Improv.
Joe List. Shout out Joe List.
And you had went to the restroom or something. You had left at some point, and Joe List came out, and I took a photo with me, Joe, and my mom. And then you came back, and we're like, "Yo, we just met Joe,"
yeah.
and you're like, "What the fuck? I think he's still here." My mom was like, "Go, go!" And she like grabbed you by the hand.
yeah.
My mom like grabbed you by the hand and like took you to Joe. She's like, "Get a picture, and you got one." And
Shout out Joe List.
Yeah.
But He-Man War opened for him that night too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
fuck.
good-
That
that-
must have been like 2022, huh, or something. I think
That was-
2022, 2023.
actually.
It was like a bit after the pandemic
Oh.
for sure.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
2023. Yeah, I
It
want to
was
say.
around. Yeah, it was like 2023. When he did his like 4th of July movie, I think he was promoting it. Yeah.
Did you like it?
I thought it was cool.
I thought it was good.
Yeah,
too.
you know, I could relate to his alcoholicism, you know, so like it hit me deep. I was
Same.
like, fuck. I was like, damn. You know,
Yeah. It was a
Nah,
good
bro,
movie.
but like I love you guys, you know, like, and then I want you guys to look up Bonnie's music, download all their music on, you know, Apple Music and on Spotify, follow their socials because I'm promising you, these guys are gonna do big shit in the future, you know, like I believe in them, you know.
Hopefully.
Nah, you guys are, you know.
Thank you.
Our goal is
I believe
just
in
to become-
manifestation, bro.
Our goal is just to become locally famous in like London or something.
I think you
I
guys.
feel like foreign countries would fuck
I
with
think
us
you guys
more.
will, bro. So you
I
guys
feel
just
like they would.
keep producing bangers like fucking Tarnished, and you know someone's gonna hear it, bro. And it's like you guys like I hear other stuff that's not good, bro, and your stuff makes me feel good, you know. So you guys
That's
are
good.
That's what I'm saying. I'm stoked to hear you guys perform, and it's gonna be cool, you know, for like the internet and my people online to finally see, you know, you guys in action, you know, 'cause you guys are, you know, studs. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you, Mikey.
No,
Hell
yeah, we're gonna wrap this part up, but you know, and then we're gonna get set up, you know, so you guys can
Yeah, stick around.
jam out.
And play
We're
a
gonna
song
rock
for
out
you.
with our cocks out. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's Pride Month, baby. All right,
All right, is it?
I keep saying that until someone eventually will know, and someone's gonna call us out on that. Ooh.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
I'll make my heaven to dream upon the crown, and whilst I live to account this world but hell, and yet I know not how to get to the crown, for many lives stand between me and home, and I, like one
kill your God, kill your God, kill your God for me. She begs, she screams, she's on her knees, and I could feel the devil in her heart. That's what sets her all apart. Don't wanna go with you. I know this love would tear me in two, but that's alright. I've been waiting all my life for someone to love me more than me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Shout out Mikey. Shout out Gil. Thank you guys for having us.
Bonnie's Casket.
July 18th, The Smell. Be there. Full band performance.
Check them out. Support Bonnie's Casket at Bonnie's Casket on Instagram. Love you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
You. That's right.
You. That's the new list.
All right, that was a lot. That was good.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys, bro. You know I love you, bro.
You know I love you too,
bro. That's why I feel,